This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Good.
Now, a few other things to talk about in particular in regards to today's streams, guys, okay? Number one, I'm going to have a stream stats leaderboard running, as you can see at the top of the screen, and we've got a few additions and changes for today. As you can see, I have now officially created the subscriptions goal for this month, the month of December. It is 550 subs.
So fucking greedy.
Okay? If we hit 550 subscriptions at any time during the month of December, I will be doing in January a retrospective special stream event. Number two, guys, today, since it is a special marathon setting, these are not formal playthroughs or anything that I'm doing today. These are more just trying to get either a flavor for different styles of games or kind of just messing around in various indie games that maybe I've played before. In the case of games like I Want to Be the Guy or Stardew Valley, you know, those are games I've already played, and so it's really just going to be some more time in these games invested. What I have today is a total tips counter. I usually never do this, okay? Usually I have, you know, cheer subs, tips, and all that up there, but I usually do not do a total tips counter. However, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are have not been paying attention for the past 2 weeks, I'm pretty much in financial trouble here.
In addition to my normal income, I need to raise about another roughly $16,000 between now and April.
Coming up next year, I have a big chunk of taxes due. And if I can't pay them, I basically have only one way to pay them, and that's to sell my house. And that's kind of messed up, considering the fact that the reason that I have this issue is because of so many things financially that have been screwed up for me because of fucking trolling and dumb shit that I can't control. You know, like trolls costing me my partnership with Curse this year, which cost me thousands and thousands of dollars of ad revenue that I've never recovered from.
Fuck you. You're a liar. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct.
On YouTube. You know, various things like that. And it's really messed up that this is the situation I'm in. Obviously, I hate being in it, and I don't like having to bother you guys with it. But just being very honest with all of you, you know, if I can't raise enough funds to pay these taxes next year, I'm losing my house. This is just being honest. There's nothing else I can do about it. And that's going to be horrible, because that's going to mean the streams aren't going to be consistent anymore, because I'm going to have to spend tons of time trying to sell this house and moving and all of that. I can't even afford the move, so I'm going to have to try to find some way to finance the move and shit. It's just not going to be a good time. It basically is going to make 2019 a pretty awful year for me. And all for reasons that I can't control, and I didn't do anything to deserve it. It's just a bunch of shitheads who love to fuck with me.
It's Tevin's fault.
And there's no recourse I can take against these pieces of garbage. They just continuously do it, and I do my best to ignore it. I do my best to stay positive and put out as much daily fun gameplay as I can on a daily basis. But these hemorrhoids have attached themselves to my ass and refuse to be removed. And it is what it is, right?
Why am I toxic? And then you people, Phil's a toxic streamer. No, you tried to make me look like that. Oh, Phil actually is a really toxic person, so we're just gonna keep saying, why am I toxic? Because it's a meme.
So it sucks. Really, at this point, anything you guys contribute helps, but in particular, what we're doing on today's stream, and by the way, there'll be 3 other opportunities to do things like this during this month, 3 other events coming up that I'm going to talk about in a moment, where you can contribute via tips. And what I'm going to do is keep a running tally of tips today to see how much headway we make. I'm hoping that some people will come out to watch the Indies Marathon and contribute and help out, because I really need the help right now. Just being honest with all of you, I need the help.
Give me your money. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
You know, as soon as possible. If I make a payment to taxes by the end of this year, it actually helps out. Although at this point, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. So anyway, yeah, that's why you see at the top of the screen there, not only do you see, you know, subs as a total out of the goal of 550, but you also see there's a total tips, you know, reading there. And so, am I doing a tips goal for today? No, I'm not. but at the same time, I just want to let people see how much we do actually raise on today's marathon stream via tipping, because that's really what's going to help me the most right now, okay?
That's going too far. It's really disgusting, toxic content that should be moderated. It's disgusting in my opinion. Like, I'm actually disgusted.
So, we'll talk. I'm going to do plugs in a moment and kind of explain all the different methods and contribution ways that you guys can contribute. But I am hoping that hopefully over the course of today we can get some generous parties and, actually, make some headway here. Our first of 4 events this month where we'll be able to do this kind of thing, all right? I don't want to do this kind of stuff during normal playthroughs and the like. I feel it would be too disruptive. I don't want my streams to become 100% about fundraising and stuff like that. I don't.
I'm good at lying. Okay, so here we go. We've got a troll. Let's get rid of this guy. I'm just going to ban. All right, he's out of here. I can ignore his garbage now. All right, and we got more garbage that I'm ignoring. Okay, I'm going to ignore the garbage shears that are just trying to bait me into stuff. I'm not stupid. That's 100% a lie.
Sunset Heat 12. Here we go. I'm going to read this. Please keep in mind, most people donate to streamers so they can upgrade their stream or have a nice night out. People don't want it to go directly to Uncle Sam. Okay, so you would rather donate to a streamer so they could go out and frivolously spend that money on, like, drinking, rather than being able to stay in their house. Okay, well, maybe that's you, and if that's the case, fine on you. For me, I have over 10 years that I've been on a daily basis putting out hours and hours of content. I've busted my ass.
10 years making gameplay videos on YouTube. In mid-2016, I accidentally streamed myself masturbating.
I did it for 2.5 years before I ever got paid for it. I fell into doing it for a living, never meant to do it because I got laid off from my office job. People know the shit I've been through, the ups and downs, all the fucking horrendous things that have happened to me and the trolling that I've suffered.
The reason that I'm in the situation I'm in is because of the trolling that I've suffered, not because of my decisions, even though I will take some responsibility. But most of the things that happened to me, I didn't do anything wrong. What did I do wrong? Nothing. Zero.
And say, yeah, definitely I could have maybe done some things differently over the years to not spend as much money or incur as much debt as I have. At the same time, the reason that I'm financially in the place I am is because of the shitheads who regularly fuck things up for me. Making me lose a partnership, false copyright claims ruining my YouTube channel, making me lose sponsorship opportunities constantly. All the things that everyone else gets because they don't have these completely toxic idiots following them around. I don't get.
It's not me, it's the trolls. I can never get a sponsor. I'm just being real with you guys. I will never get like a sponsor, because if I got one, they would be trolled so fucking hard by the people who hate me that the sponsor would say, even though you did nothing wrong, Phil, it's too much liability with all these assholes, so we can't move forward with the sponsorship. And this has happened to me many times in the last year.
So all those opportunities that I should have that would be make everything fine, I lose constantly because of these people.
There's probably a reason why I haven't had an offer on Twitch to do a sponsored stream since early October. I'm just saying, probably because these fuckers spam everyone who I do sponsored streams for. No one wants to deal with that shit. Oh my god. That was great. Oh my god.
We know what's going to win. The troll answer wins. The troll answer always wins. Oh yeah. So they blacklist me. This is what I mean. This happens all the fucking time. So that's the situation I'm in. Yeah, if things were all rainbows and fucking unicorns and this was the best case ever and this wasn't reality, absolutely it would be great to raise funds to be able to go on a vacation with Kat and vlog it and share that with all of you, or to put it towards new equipment. My reality is I just want to keep what I got. I just want to stay in the house I'm in and keep doing what I do for a living and enjoy all the things that I have, while also building a life with my girlfriend and also continuously putting out high quality fun streams for you guys on a daily basis, period. I'm not looking to get anything more than what I already have. I'm not going to extravagantly spend money on anything.
Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
I just need to pay what I owe so I can fucking stay here. And the reason I can't is because of these shitheads. So if you don't understand the reality of that, Sunset Heat, then maybe you're in the wrong place and you should just go check out some fucking streamer who's already rolling in dough.
I mean, I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and of people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have, been more successful or things like that.
And can go, oh, I'm going to raise funds so I can go on vacation. Come on, guys. Go ahead. Go check them out, If that's really what you want, go right ahead. I can't stop you, and I'm not going to criticize you. But my reality is my reality, and I do the best I can on a daily basis to get through it. And if I need to appeal to the viewers to help out in a situation like this, I will. And it's not your place to criticize. Okay, then.
Disgusting beggar. Phil's just one of the worst e-beggars.
Cam, not the comedy man, did 100-bit cheer. He says, you have your opinion of popular YouTubers and streamers, but what would you do in their shoes with a bigger channel stream presence? Do you think you would make mistakes like PewDiePie and such? I think making mistakes like that would be a bigger concern than taxes in a hypothetical sense. Listen, I'm not a perfect human. Holy shit. And listen, back in the day when I was popular, white hot popular on YouTube, we're talking every video I put out was getting tens of thousands of views minimum. Some videos would get hundreds of thousands of views, millions of views.
Huh?
I didn't have a filter. And I certainly wasn't anywhere near as mature as I am now.
This guy's a pathological liar.
To the point where I know for a fact that I probably would have said and done things that pissed some people off, which is why some people still hate me to this day. I did stupid shit, but at least I never got to the point where it was like front page news. You know what I mean?
Do you know there's like a guy in our group right now who's like streaming this whole thing? He's sort of like semi-famous.
Oh, yeah, I think that's Darkside Phil. He was the guy that got caught for masturbating in front of children. Yeah, that's so
in front of children.
He was caught masturbating. I think he's like 35 years old.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was masturbating in front of children.
That's
on
right.
YouTube live stream. Hilarious. He's like he's a pervert or something. I think he's a
That's
pervert
right, I'm a
or
huge
something.
pervert, guys. That's all I do. I just masturbate constantly in front of children. You're absolutely right. That's what I'm known for.
You got exposed for doing that.
I got
like-
completely exposed. Absolutely.
Yeah, you did. You didn't even know the camera was
You
on.
know every inch of
Are you the guy?
every inch of my dick
Are
and
you
balls.
the
right?
guy?
You know
Are you
every
the
inch of my
guy?
dick and balls.
It's the guy watching his Twitch.
Is that really him? Is he the
Yes.
one that got caught? Matt?
Yes.
Really? He was the guy that got caught masturbating in front of children. I think he's
I'm
like
literally
30.
watching his
That's
He's
Twitch
like in his
right
30s
now.
or something. He's in his 30s and he did that in front of children.
That's right. Yes.
But
On-
I've seen
on
so much.
purpose.
I'm a fan.
What?
I don't know what to say.
It is what it is, though. And if I were ginormous, if I had an audience like Ninja, yeah, I'd probably make horrible mistakes that people would constantly be criticizing me for. Let me put it this way. I do not envy those people. I don't want to be those people, and I wholeheartedly mean that, guys. I love doing what I do. I love the audience I have. I love being able to interact with you guys personally because I don't have 50,000 people on a stream. I can actually interact with you guys. I recognize your names. I have personal interactions with you because I know you guys.
False. Wrong. Incorrect. Negative. No. Nay. Absolutely not. Fuck that, Phil. You are a dirty, rotten liar.
I could play a game like Dragon Quest XI for 80 plus hours spanning 3 months, and we have a small intimate type streams with only a couple hundred people watching, and we can have a ton of fun with that. That's what I want. Okay? Understand. Well, like I just said,
I don't want anything more than what I have now. That guy is such a two-faced fat piece of shit. He pisses me off. Like, I seriously hate people like that are so fucking dishonest and two-faced and will do anything to make a fucking nickel. He's disgusting.
I just want to be happy doing what I do at the level I do it now, period. Okay? That's all I want. I have no aspirations to grow. I have no aspirations to get anything, to make tons of money, you know what I mean? I just want to keep what I've got because I'm happy doing what I'm doing. The problem is things keep coming up that are out of my control that I do not create that end up trying to take the shit away from me again and again every year. Whether it's, oh, look, your tax attorney screwed you over and didn't do your taxes properly for 4 fucking years. Oh, look, here's $15,000 of new debt you have to figure out how to pay. Where it's like, what the fuck is this? Everything was going swimmingly, but the trolls behind the scenes harassed the shit out of your partnership company, and now the partnership company has to drop you because of it. Oh, gee, thanks. Again, shit that I don't do. It has nothing to do with me. And it's like, this is the things that keep happening to me. I have no aspirations to become some big-ass, popular, filthy rich streamer. I don't. I just want to keep what I got. That's kind of the attitude I have, all right?
Dishonesty for me is a big thing. It's like the ultimate betrayal. You know what I mean?
And then we got another troll, so we'll get rid of the troll. Juggalo says, are you okay with me making us making funny memes of what you say? Yeah, if you actually make funny memes of what I say and do, that's fine. Things like, oh, nothing I can do, and stuff like that have always been memes, and that was okay. The problem is when people take things that I say and do and spin it into something it wasn't, and then turn it into a negative meme. You see what I mean? Those are the worst, because those are basically slander. You're basically taking something that's not what that is at face value. You know what I mean? So that's when it's messed up.
Now Juggalo's being stupid, and so he's gonna probably end up getting banned. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with people.
So once again, as you guys can see, I will be keeping tally of everything. Let's actually check the sub count, because we did get a significant amount of subs here, and we went down. And this is my concern, guys, is even though we just got a ton of new subs, or resubs, oh my god, this keyboard won't fucking work today. Subs went down overall, and that sucks. Hopefully, we will build them up to 550. I would love to do a retrospective event next month, okay?
As you can see, we got the leaderboard. Top cheerer as well as top tipper will be tallied there, as well as the total tips for today. We're keeping a running tally in the hopes that I can raise a pretty significant amount to help with my financial situation. We'll see what happens, all right?
Atlas Telemon did 100-bit cheer. He says, funny how over the years the stuff that you call bullshit on comes true soon after. Yeah, well, you know, the thing is people just like to make fun of me and discredit me and say I'm some kind of a joke on the internet and I don't know anything and I'm terrible at games.
In fact, this is not me lying or exaggerating, which I have not done at all in this video, I promise you. Yet if people who actually listen to me actually are like, holy crap, Phil usually is right about his predictions and stuff.
So, Tyson takes it, moving on to Grand Finals for a rematch with Dual Kevin. Dual Kevin taking it 3-0 in Winners Finals. I like to see what Tyson is able to do. Dual Kevin's been labbing this like crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Dual Kevin, it's Bum Kevin.
Bro.
Returning to Dual Kevin status.
He said... he said...
KP said Darkside Phil was an ugly goon.
And then I think he banned him or something.
No, just deleted the message.
Timed him out.
Alright, so.
Wow.
Gonna see Kevin versus Tyson.
Hawkeye, he is an ugly goon. Dante.
Versus Gamora Ultron.
Yep. Who you like first game?
Tyson.
Nope. Wrong answer, dude. You don't
I'm gonna say Tyson is always favored in the first game. Because you have to understand his patterns and everything. But Kevin came to play. He came to beat Tyson.
You know what I'm
He didn't have to run into Ram Bam, which was probably the other person that would have.
That went in.
Oh no,
favor.
they did play in Winners Finals. Because Winter Me and Ram Bam played Kevin, and that went to 3-2 though. So Ram Bam's the only person that's really pushed Kevin to his limits today. Macho lost 3-1 in Winter Semis. Excuse me. So, let's see if Tyson is able to push Kevin to his limits. Tyson is in his X Factor position essentially, where he can run the bracket from losers.
He does it all the time.
He is absolutely fearless. So
he went to what?
No, he went to get cough drops, dog.
Who, Kevin?
You know his snack will always be a bag of Doritos. Let's be real. Shoutouts to Doritos.
He definitely had him on a stream last night.
So Jeremiah.
Right, I'm certainly no Adonis. You know what I mean? I look sitting here all unshaven. You know, I know I'm not a good-looking guy, and a lot of people agree with me. A lot of people don't, but whatever. Girls liked me because I was a nice guy, and I would be very friendly to girls. I was respectful of women. I wasn't a sexist pig, or I wasn't, drooling all over them. But because I was the nice guy, I finished last. A lot of the times in school, the girls would want to be friends with me, but they wouldn't ever want to, advance it past that level. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.